Have you ever met someone who showers you with compliments, gifts, and promises for the future? So much so that it feels almost too good to be true? That might be love bombing. Today, we'll explore why people do it, the potential problems with love bombing, and what to do if you find yourself in this situation. Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Alem, clinical psychologist and relationships expert. Today, we're tackling a term that's been making waves in the dating world: love bombing. If you've ever been showered with compliments, grand gestures, and the promises of a perfect future in the early stages of a relationship, you might have experienced love bombing. While it might feel like a whirlwind romance, there's often more to it than meets the eye. We're going to unpack what love bombing is, why it happens, and how to address it. So let's dive in. Love bombing is an intense, over the top display of affection early in a relationship. Initially, it might feel flattering, like you found someone who truly gets you, but over time, it can feel overwhelming or even manipulative. The term love bombing was first used in the 1970s to describe cult recruitment tactics, where excessive attention and affection were used to gain control over new members. Let's look at some psychological reasons why someone might engage in love bombing. Narcissism and control. Narcissists often use love bombing to gain control by overwhelming their partner with affection. They create a sense of dependency. Once their partner is hooked, they may withdraw love to maintain power in the relationship. Insecurity. Some people use love bombing as a way to mask their own insecurities. By pouring attention on their partner, they feel validated and secure. But this isn't sustainable long term. Idealization. In the early stages of a relationship, some individuals genuinely idolize their partner, believing they found the one. Their emotions run unchecked, but the intensity often fizzles out as reality sets in. Understanding these motivations can help you recognize when love bombing is happening and take steps to address it. The problems with love bombing. While love bombing may seem romantic initially, it often leads to problems. Here's how to recognize and address each issue. Number 1, overwhelming pace. Love bombing often moves the relationship too quickly, leaving little time for genuine emotional connection. It can feel like you're being swept off your feet without space to process your own feelings. Solution: communicate your need for a slower pace. For example, say, "I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I'd like us to take our time getting to know each other." A healthy relationship develops gradually, not in a rush. 2, emotional dependency. Love bombing can create emotional dependency, making you feel overly reliant on your partner's approval. This dynamic can chip away at your self esteem and independence. So, maintain your independence by prioritizing your hobbies, friendships, and personal goals. And let your partner know you value balance in the relationship. You could say, "I love spending time with you, but I also need time for myself and my interests." Independence is key to a healthy partnership. 3, manipulation and control. In some cases, love bombing is a tool for manipulation. By overwhelming you with affection, a love bomber might make you feel indebted or guilty for setting boundaries. This dynamic can lead to feelings of entrapment. So, set firm boundaries. If the affection feels excessive or transactional, express your concerns. You could say, "I really appreciate your thoughtfulness, but I'd feel more comfortable if we take things slower." Healthy love doesn't come with strings attached. 4, the crash and burn effect. Love bombing often leads to a rapid decline in affection once the initial intensity fades. This can leave you feeling confused or questioning your worth. So, watch for consistency. Genuine love grows steadily over time. If someone's behavior shifts dramatically, Have an open conversation about their intentions. Ask them, why do you think things feel different now? Or what do you see for us in the long term? Clarity can help you determine whether the relationship is worth pursuing or not. So, in conclusion, love bombing may look like romance, but it often creates instability and dependency. If you find yourself in a relationship that feels overwhelming, take a step back and reassess. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining me on Intimacy Insights. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Have you experienced love bombing? Or do you tend to dive in too quickly? Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, see you soon.